Hi, I'm Ashley Hernandez and I would like to welcome you to Breathe Yoga. Today we're going to start lying on our backs, so go ahead and find your way to your mat, getting into a comfortable position. And I'm going to start my practice today in Supta Baddha Konasana. So you have a couple options here. You can start with the soles of the feet on the earth if that better suits you today. You can start in Shavasana with the legs extended, or you can follow me in Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of the feet touching, pinky toe sides of the feet resting on the earth, knees falling out like butterfly wings. Wherever you are, just take a moment to just wiggle out any energy, anything that's not serving you, so that you can get comfortable and fall into the earth, allowing yourself the opportunity to center, to focus on your breath, your body, your mind, your spirit. So just take a moment to let go of your day or anything you have to do after this that's on your to-do list. And begin to scan your body from the crown of your head down to the toes. Notice if there's any place that you're holding tension or energy, any place that you're not allowing yourself to melt into the earth. Take a big round of breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh, let that energy go. Good. Now noticing if there's anything that's not serving you today and where you're holding that. Another round of breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let that go. And let's take one more cleansing breath for whatever you need today. Now begin to breathe in and out of the nose. Put a little space between your teeth to relax your jaw. And if your tongue is pressing hard into the roof of your mouth, relax your tongue. Often we hold tension in our jaw. We don't even realize, and that travels down the neck and into the shoulders. So just trying to release that today as you practice. Each round of breath that you take, making it a little longer, a little deeper than the last. And take one more round of breath here. If your legs are in Supta Baddha Konasana, go ahead and bring the hands to the outside edges of the legs. Inhale and start to press the legs together, bringing the soles of the feet to the earth. Wherever you are, bring the soles of the feet to the earth so your knees are bent, feet are close to underneath the knees, and just start to windshield wiper the legs side to side. Start with a small range of motion to begin, and then as it feels good to you, you can start to let the knees rock to a bigger range of motion. So as you do this, I just want you to notice what's transpiring down each side of the body, around the SI joints, into the glutes. Notice as your knees go from one side to the other, the pull that transpires on the opposite side of the body that your knees are on. And does that travel down into the quads or into the knee? Just observing, breathing. Now the next time your knees move to the right, allow them to rest there so that you're on the pinky toe side of that right foot, big toe side of that left foot. Take a round of breath, inhaling almost as your body's rising from the earth, and as you exhale, let your body sink down a little deeper. Inhale, pull the knees to center. Exhale, the knees to the left. Same thing here, just allowing the knees to fall, being heavy, pulling on that right side of the body. And then inhale, let your body rise from the earth. Exhale, release. Good. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest, pulling the sacrum, that triangular shape above the booty, up above the earth. And then just give yourself a little rock side to side. And just notice anything that's going on in the low back, through the glutes, through the hamstrings. From here, extend your feet up to the sky. Allow the lower back to return to the earth. Hands can go behind the legs or underneath the hips for support, or you can just bring your hands out into an A position, relaxing the upper body. Flexing the feet, pressing through the heels, allowing blood flow to return to the spine, to the kidneys, to the liver, to the heart. Keeping the jaw, the tongue relaxed. This may be challenging. Try not to lock out the knees, little bend in the knees. Now begin to point your toes toward the sky and flex your feet, pulling your toes toward the face. Plantar dorsiflexion of the feet. And again, you may notice a little burning sensation here. That's normal. Breathe as you move through this process. Spread your toes, curl your toes, stretching all the ligaments, the tendons. And then as it feels good to you, start to make circles with your ankles. You can move your feet in the same direction, opposite direction, just whatever feels good to you. Just make sure you move both ways so that you give balance to the ankle joint. And then as you're ready, pull your knees back in toward the chest. Cross your ankles, either press to the right or rock yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, I want you to cross your legs the opposite way that you normally cross them. And it may feel a little tight, a little different, that's okay. Bring your fingertips out in front of you, tilt your tailbone back so you have length in the lumbar spine. And then sit up nice and tall. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and exhale, roll them down and back. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down and back. One more time. Big breath in. Open your mouth, sigh, let go. Turn your hands palm up so you get a natural external rotation of the shoulders. And if it feels good to you, just close your eyes here and just let your body be present. Reconnect to your breath. On your next exhale, slowly drop your chin toward your chest. Inhale, lifting the head to a neutral position, and then exhale, chin to sky. Try to keep length in both the front and the back of the neck. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, chin to sky. Inhale, neutral. We change it. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, looking to the left. Again, inhaling neutral. Exhale to the right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale to the left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, chin to chest. Bring your hands to heart center and take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. On your next inhale, lift the head to a neutral position. Sweep the arms up, exaggerate the reach, get that yummy stretch across the chest. As you exhale, bring your right hand to the earth, reach up and over with the left. Palm of the hand faces the earth, and just work your way down to a place that feels good to you. Get that stretch all the way from the hip, up the side body, all the way to the tips of the fingers. And if it's uncomfortable for you to look forward, you can look down to the hand that's planted into the earth or up to the eye of the elbow. Inhale, press to center. Now exhale the left hand to the earth, reach up and over with the right. And know that one side of the body may feel a little different than the other, and that's normal. Breathe. Inhale, pressing to center, we take a twist. Take your left hand to your right knee. Right hand goes behind you. Relax your shoulders. Lift and lengthen the spine. And if you need more, exhale to twist just a little deeper between the space you've created between the ribs and the pelvis. As you do this, notice what's going on the left side of the lower back around the SI joint. If you need a little bit more through the neck, the shoulders, just take a moment to drop that right ear down toward the right shoulder. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, release the chin first and then the body. Again, a big inhale, sweep up, exaggerate the reach, feel the stretch, and exhale, twist, taking your left hand behind you, lifting through the crown of the head, relaxing through the shoulders. And as you need more, exhale, twist between the ribs and the pelvis. And again, just observing the low back and anything that's going on there. At any point it feels good to you, just drop that ear down toward the shoulder. Feeling that stretch on the right side of the neck. Inhale to lift your head. Exhale to release your chin. and then your body. Go ahead and bring your hands out in front of you, finding your way to tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Look back in the space you've created with the legs. Scoot the feet where you can't see them. Durga or cat-cow. Inhale, lifting the heart, lifting the tailbone, making a smile with your back. As you exhale, round out through the back, tucking the pelvis, navel to spine, chin to chest. Press through your hands to separate your shoulder blades. Again, inhale, lifting. Exhale, round out. Inhale as you drop your belly toward the floor, only going to the place that feels good to your back. Exhale into your cat pose. One more time, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to a neutral position. Curl the toes under, Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Lift your tailbone up and back, press your chest toward your toes. And then once you get there, pedal through the feet, bending one knee, pressing through the opposite heel, just working out any tension down the backs of the legs. Make sure you're still breathing. On your next exhale, bend your knees quite a lot. Look forward, step forward to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. And reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. Exhale your hands to heart center. And just take a moment here, maybe to rock forward and backward, or just kind of dance it out so you feel comfortable in your standing space. Relax your shoulders. Put a little bend in your knees, close your eyes, and give yourself a positive affirmation, whatever you need to hear today. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up, big breath in. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, flat back, hinging at the hips, bending your knees as much as you need. Relax your head, your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. If you're still tight, widen your feet or put a bigger bend in your knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, flat back. Inhale, halfway lengthen your spine. Exhale down. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Full sun salutations with some variation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, flat back. Inhale, halfway lengthen. As you exhale, bend your knees quite a lot. Step back to plank position, top of a push-up. Belly is strong here. At any point you need to, drop to the knees, knees behind the hips. Pull the navel to the spine, relax through the shoulders. Press some energy back through the heels. Take another round of breath. Wherever you are, drop to your knees. Exhale, lower down, keeping those elbows snug to the body, protecting the shoulders. Breathe. And inhale, scoop up, low cobra. So pulling the elbows back behind you, engaging through the back muscles, squeezing the glutes, pressing the tops of the feet down into the earth. Exhale down, press to your knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Press your chest toward your toes, take a breath. On your next exhale, bend your knees quite a lot. Look forward, step forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Inhale all the way up. And we're just going to exhale right back into that, adding on to that sun salutation. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale down, plant the hands, step back, plank position. Feel free to drop to the knees. Exhale, lower down with control. Elbows are snug to the body, no butterfly wings. Inhale, scoop up, low or high cobra. I'm going to stay in low cobra today. Exhale down, press to the knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale the right foot up behind you. As you exhale, step forward, crescent lunge. Weight of the body shifts into the front heel. Inhale, rise up, squaring the hips, hands go to the sky. Relax the shoulders by just slightly rotating the pinkies in. Breathe. One more breath here. On your next exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, press your fists down toward the earth, opening up the heart center. Breathe, eyes on a focal point for balance. You can stay here, or if you want a little bit more, exhale, hinging forward into that hip, looking to the earth, pulling the heart forward. Press back through the back heel, lifting the back hamstring up to the wall behind you. Relax your front toes. One more breath. Release the hands, and then maybe bring the hands out in front of you. Reaching the palms, the fingertips forward, palms facing thumbs up, shoulders relaxed. And now slowly bring the hands to the earth. Step the right foot back to meet the left, plank position. Exhale, lower down with control, elbows snug to the body. Inhale, scoop up. I'm gonna stay in low cobra. Exhale down, press to the knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up behind you. Exhale, step forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up. Take your hands to the sky, square your hips, relax your shoulders, breathe. One more breath here. On your next exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, press your palms down toward the earth, shoulder blades down and back. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you take a breath and hinge forward into the hip. As you do, lift the back leg to the wall behind you. Try to keep your front knee in line with your second, your third toe. And then maybe you bring the hands out in front of you, challenging the core just a bit more. Thumbs face up, reach through the fingertips, breathe. This time bring your hands to the earth, step your back foot forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees quite a lot. Shift the weight forward into the toes just a bit. Maybe you bend your elbows, wrap your hands around your elbows, let your body sway side to side. If you want a little bit more here, you can take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and let your fists fall forward. Slowly make a circle with your head clockwise, counterclockwise. Shake your head yes to being successful. Shake your head no to any doubt or fear. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. And then slowly release the hands. Bend your knees quite a lot. Step back to plank position, top of a push-up. Belly is strong. Exhale, lower down with control. Elbows snug to the body. Inhale, scoop up. You can go low or high cobra. I'm staying low today. And exhale down. Press to the knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath if you need one. Big breath in. Exhale, sigh, release. Inhale, right foot up behind you. Exhale, step forward. Turn the back heel down, rising to Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Relaxing the shoulders down and back. Breathe. One more breath here. On your next exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Roll off the back foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, scoop up. Shoulders down and back. Exhale down. Press to the knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, step through, Warrior 1. Back heel turns down, press through the front heel, rise. Shoulders down and back, breathe. So as you're rising into your Virabhadrasana 1, make sure that knee is in line with the hip, and then the back foot, you want to press back into the pinky toe side of that foot and square the hips to the best of your ability. On your next exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Roll off the back foot, step the right foot back to meet the left. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale down. Press to your knees, curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, step forward, Warrior 1. Back heel turns down. Inhale to rise, and now just exhale, open up to Warrior 2. So as you open up, I want you to notice what happens through the pelvis. If that knee presses in, walk that foot over, press the knee out so it's in line with the second and third toe.
Again, back heel is pressing down, back pinky toe side of the foot is pressing down into the earth. Work out any tension through the shoulders and then create energy through the fingertips, looking out over that front middle finger. Moving into triangle pose, straightening the front leg. Reach out as far as comfortable to you. Your hand can go to your thigh, your shin, the foot, the floor. Hand goes to the sky. Breathe. You can look up to that left thumb. You can look down. You can look forward, whatever feels good to your body. One more breath here. Now slowly bring that left hand to the earth. Roll off the left foot, step the right foot back to meet the left plank position. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, scoop up, shoulders down and back. Find your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up behind you. Exhale, step forward, Virabhadrasana 1 first, back heel turns down. Inhale to rise, and then exhale to open. And just adjust however you need to for your body. Work out any tension through the neck and shoulders, and then create energy. Energy comes up from the core, out through the arms. So if you're not engaging through the legs, the core, it's gonna feel a little bit sloppy. Your arms are just gonna kind of hang. So notice how my knee falls in as well. So draw that knee out, working through the glutes, the hamstrings, squeezing up through the legs, pressing back through the back heel, core is engaged. Triangle, straighten the front leg. Try not to lock out that knee. Reach out as far as comfortable to you. Place your hand on your thigh, your shin, the foot, the floor. Right hand goes to the sky. Now I want you to think about engaging through the back muscles rather than the hand falling back or forward, really engaging, lengthening through the spine here. One more breath. Now slowly bring that right hand to the earth. Start to roll off the back foot. Step that left foot back to meet the right plank position. Exhale, lower down with control, and inhale, scoop up. Find your way, downward facing dog. Again, taking a cleansing breath, big breath in, and exhale, release. Inhale the right foot up behind you. As you exhale, pull the knee in and then turn the knee out for pigeon. So that right knee is going to go just outside the right hand. The toes are going to go just outside the left hand. You can stay here if this is enough for you. Try to square the hips to the earth. If you want a little bit more, just start to walk your hands out. Take your time. There's no rush. Maybe you lower down into Sphinx on the elbows. And again, if this is enough for you, please stay here. Feel free to double up your fist and let your forehead or your third eye rest on your fist, or you can take your thumbs and press into that place and give a little rotational circle there as well. Relax your shoulders. Maybe give a little rock through the hips. Try to slow down your breath. Take one more round of breath here. And then if you're not on your hands, press into your hands. Curl your back toes under, lift the knee, and then step that right foot back to plank position. Press straight back to downward facing dog. I want you to exaggerate a rock side to side through the hips, bending through the knees, and then pedal through the feet. Inhale the left foot up behind you. Exhale, pull the knee in toward the forehead and then turn it out for pigeon. And you can shift that back leg back if you need to. Remember, one side of your body is going to be a little different than the other, so honor your body and just take your time working into your pigeon stretch. Your exhale is your opportunity to move deeper into a pose. So really trying to connect to your breath. Try to relax anything of your upper body, anything that you're not working. And again, maybe making fist and letting your forehead rest on your fist, or giving your third eye a little massage. So you do have a little pressure point there, and giving a little love there helps to relieve anxiety. It also helps with headaches insomnia. Take one more round of breath here. And then if you're not on your hands, press into your hands. Go ahead and have a seat on that left hip and just roll that right leg around to meet the left. So from here, bring the soles of your feet to the earth, scoot your hips to meet your heels, and we're gonna lie straight back and give yourself a hug, maybe a little rock side to side. So I'm gonna give you a couple options here. First, we're gonna take a bridge pose. So feet are about hips distance apart. Reach down, try to graze the heels. Roll your shoulders under, press your lower back into the earth, but not so much you're tucking the pelvis. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift into your bridge. Kind of squeeze your thighs in toward one another. Breathe. Take one more breath. And now slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time, letting your hips be the last thing that touch the earth. So you have the option here to take another bridge, or you can follow me and we're going to take a plow pose. So if you're going to take bridge, go ahead and press through your feet, take a breath, press into bridge. If you're going to take plow, press your hands into the earth, take a breath in. Exhale, pull the knees in toward the chest and then extend the feet over the head. So from here, take your hands to your low back, give yourself a little support. Elbows can press into the earth, hands can be out in an A position, or you can interlace the fingers and press the fist away from you. So just go to the place that feels good to you today. One more breath. If a shoulder stand is part of your practice and you want to take a shoulder stand here, go ahead and take your hands to your back and start to bring the toes up toward the sky, engaging through the core, keeping your eye on a focal point. One more breath here. Now slowly start to bend the knees. Use your hands to walk yourself down your back and then bring the soles of the feet to the floor. From here, I want you to roll the shoulders under, press your elbows into the earth, tilt your head back, taking a variation of a fish pose, just to release any tension on the neck if you took plow or shoulder stand. If you took bridge, just slowly come down and relax. And now from here, hug your knees into your chest, take a big breath in. Exhale, release. If you can, go ahead and find your way into Shavasana. If you need to follow me, roll to your right side and go ahead and press yourself up. So if you can rest in Shavasana for about 5 minutes, just allowing yourself to be present, please allow that time for your body. If you need to follow me, sit up nice and tall, tilting the tailbone back, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, roll your shoulders down and back, turn your palms up, and just take a moment here to breathe. On your next inhale, sweep your hands to the sky, big breath in. Exhale your hands to your heart. This breath is for your body. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, create space. Exhale your hands to heart center. This breath is for your mind. Again, inhale, reaching, creating space. Exhaling your hands to your heart, breathing for your spirit. And let's take one final breath. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky, create space. Exhale your hands to your heart. This breath is from me to you, a breath of my gratitude and thanks for joining me on Breathe Yoga. From a place of divinity within me, I honor and celebrate divinity within you. Namaste.